show.
There's gonna be some fire slimes.
One glass of water, please.
Hey punk, this here bar is for adults only. You gotta be at least 18 years old to be in here, so hit the road.
Actually, I'm 20 years old, and here's my ID.
Nice try, little man. There ain't no way a small fry like you is 20. Now get out before I make you.
If you don't believe it, then die by my blade.
I'm the best blade master you'll ever see, pipsqueak, so prepare to die.
I'm a big boy now. Hi, I'm Bryson, and I look younger than I actually am. I'm 20 now, and I look like I'm 15. So whenever I tell someone my age, it goes like this. What? No way are you 20. You look and sound way younger. Stop lying. It's kind of annoying being a late bloomer, but I've been told it'll work out later in life, so knock on wood. Yeah, I sound young, but you know who else sounds young? Mickey Mouse. And he's over 90 years old. And guess what? Everyone loves him. Huh? Hi, everyone. I'm Mickey Mouse. Don't forget to subscribe. Right, Donald? Some of you guys turn 12 and then boom, adult. I guess I'm just getting an adult mind first and then an adult body later, which I guess is a good thing. My brain may be smooth and dumb, but it's learning how to be an adult, but it's still smooth. Yeah, you know what? I've got a tiny body and a tiny brain. No silver lining here. This just sucks. Although I still look really young due to my chronic baby face, I actually have been growing these past few years. I'm actually decently tall now. However, only my legs grew. My torso stayed tiny, but my legs got really long, which I think we can all find hilarious. My Bryson, what long legs you have? The better to kick you with. Even though I'm a normal height, my face still looks like a 12-year-old, as I've been told by everyone ever. You look really young. You're tiny. Work out later. You're small. You look young.
I know. I got it. I got the concept.
In order to prevent people from saying stuff I've heard a million times, whenever someone asks me my age, I try to prep them, like, we are very late bloomers in my family. I look way younger than I actually am. Don't poop your pants or anything. Just be cool, okay? I'm 20 years old. But then they poop their pants anyway, so I have to execute them. Anyway, on to the stories. So there I was at a dance with some friends. It was a rare occasion where you could spot a wild Bryson outside of his natural habitat. The house. Anyway, a slow song comes on, and me and my friends awkwardly ask some girls to dance. So we're there dancing. So, what color's your toothbrush? Mine's blue. And she asks, how old are you? I'm 18. This was 2 years ago, mind you. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. So I shuffle us over to my friend. Psst, Travis, tell her I'm 18. She doesn't believe me. Yeah, he's not lying. He really is 18. No, he isn't. So we just awkwardly finished the dance and then never saw each other again. And that's why I hate women. And that's why I hate dances. This other time, I was on a plane and we were seated in the exit row. And if you didn't know, you have to be a certain age to sit there, and you have to agree to open the plane and save everyone if it crashes. If this plane crashed, I would be the one to save all of you. Thank you for your hypothetical service, sir. Anyway, I was sitting there and I had my ID ready because I knew what was coming next. Excuse me, sir, how old are you?
I am old enough to be sitting here, and here's my ID to prove it. I'm a super breed of human that ages slower and lives longer. Don't you ever question my power again. Now perish.
Okay, this next story requires a lot of context, but it's worth it, so here I go. 2 years ago, I was involved in a volunteer humanitarian youth group where we all raised money to travel to India, bring supplies and medical care, and teach children how to speak English. And you guys watching my videos is actually how I paid for it, so thanks for that. Anyways, it was a formative experience for me, and I learned a lot through teaching and bonding with those kids in a new country. Even though it was about 96 hours of travel time, it was all worth it for the kids. So, here's the story. After a long day of teaching, I was sitting on the floor in the dinky hotel we were staying in my jammies after a bucket bath, just thinking about life, when suddenly an unfamiliar woman walked through the hallway and looked at me. Hello, little boy. How old are you? 7? What? And then she went and talked to everyone, but when she was done, she walked past my room again and said, Goodbye, 7. Yet another reason why I hate women. Apparently, she was a friend of one of our translators, and she was some kind of social media influencer, and a few days later, some of the other members of the group started talking about her. She was kind of rude. She was really egotistical, left a bad taste in my mouth. She was so networky. She only wanted to talk to me to get me to follow her on Facebook. I hated her from day one, so it felt really nice to have everyone else get on the same page and realize that she sucked. Bryson, I feel like the whole killing joke is going a little too far. Anytime someone disagrees with you, you just kill them. It has become repetitive and detrimentally unfunny. Please consider cutting it back. While we're on...
Welcome to Hogwarts, students. A magical school that is totally safe all the time.
Ooh!
Mr. Bryson, no flying into Great Hall.
Don't worry, I can control this broom perfectly fine. Bryson, and today I want to tell you about all the things I was obsessed with when I was a kid. Let's start with the first one. I was obsessed with trains as a kid, especially Thomas the Tank Engine.
Wow, Bryson, trains are stupid. Why don't you play with action figures or something?
I used to watch the show, my parents got me the little wooden toys of the trains, and my dad even made me a train table to play with them on. Thomas, look out! There's a child on the tracks! Oh no, his brakes are broken! He can't stop! They are now dead. Thomas is tormented by his actions and turns himself in to the train authorities. Thomas is charged with 1 count of accidental manslaughter and will face 10 years in train prison. Honey, I think Bryson overheard you watching Forensic Files again. I loved Thomas so much that my parents even took me to meet Thomas in real life. See? There he is. Not creepy at all. I love trains so much that I created my own train sona, Bryson the Tank Engine. Choo-choo! That's not true. My favorite part of the show was watching the trains crash. There was one episode where Gordon crashed through a bunch of stuff and basically died. Masterpiece. Also, speaking of the show, I don't approve of the new CG Thomas stuff. Ugh! I only Especially like the original stuff, where they used actual model trains and then crashed those model trains into stuff. One time when I was like 3, I was making a crash scene with my trains, and I accidentally crashed them a bit too hard, and Thomas got a little bit of his paint chipped off. And this bothered me. He was no longer perfect. So what did I do? I flushed him down the toilet, of course. A while later, my parents realized that the toilet was clogged. My parents called a plumber, and after hours of trying, the plumber angrily said, "Ugh, there's nothing I can do. I've never encountered a toilet I can't unclog. You're gonna need to buy a new toilet." So they let the plumber smash the toilet open to see what had clogged it. It was a big wad of toilet paper, and at the center was my Thomas train. So we got a new toilet, and I got a new Thomas. Imagine being a plumber and having your perfect record broken by none other than Thomas the Tank Engine. My heart goes out to that guy. Anyways, a while later, Thomas got chipped again, so obviously, I flushed it again. Bryson! Fortunately, my dad managed to fish that one out, and he said to my mom, "Maybe you should get him a toy that he can't flush." Also, do you think we should spank him? Yes. Okay, on to the next obsession. Harry Potter, woo! I've loved this stuff since I was a kid. Me and my friends used to run around the playground holding sticks and pretending to be wizards. In fact, this one kid, Josh, and his family were super into Harry Potter as well, so much so that the mom made it a rule that you couldn't point a wand at someone and say the killing curse. You do know that magic isn't real, right? Yeah, they were a weird family. They were also all redheads, just like the Weasleys. So that was the first red flag. I'm kidding. Hair color stereotypes are not nice. Gingers do have souls.
Whatever you say, stupid blonde.
That one is actually true in my case. I'm still gonna beat you up, though. I understand. Look, I'm feeling generous today, so I'm gonna give you a pass. But know this. If you ever cross me again, I will end you. Understood? Understood. Thank you. Also, one time on the trampoline, Josh got gum in my hair, and I never forgave him for that. Avada Kedavra! Oh shoot, magic is real. He's just tired. I also loved it when my parents would let me get Harry Potter Legos, because then I got to build the magical world I loved so much. I liked being able to build cool stuff. Legos are cool. Wow, Bryson, you still build Legos? Grow up! Legos are toys! I warned you.
It's a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system.
Doctor, this one said ages 8 to 14.
That's a suggestion.
Anyway, back to Harry Potter. The sorting ceremony will now begin. Mr. Bryson, please step forward.
Oh, I know just what to do with you. Hufflepuff. I'm crying.
Not gonna lie, I was pretty upset when I took the online test and figured out that I really am a Hufflepuff, aka a disappointment. I was also sad when I turned 11 and didn't receive a Hogwarts acceptance letter. Turns out Hogwarts isn't real. It's a hard pill that you just gotta swallow. The reality-shifting community is still struggling with that one. Actually, Bryson, reality shifting is real. This TikTok told me so, and you can project your consciousness to other realities and... Nope, not real. Moving on. Harry Potter will always hold a special place in my heart, because it inspired me to be a creative and imaginative person, and that the most powerful magic of all is love. I love you.
The power, it's too much!
See? Look how powerful my love is. He's fine, by the way. He's just tired. Actually, that gives me an idea. Hey, Voldemort!
You dare utter my name, you filthy mudblood!
I love you! See? Love! Woohoo! Now let's go on a date, Harry. Wait, Harry Potter isn't real. Anyways, they made an entire theme park of Harry Potter, and it's freaking awesome and magical, and I like it. In fact, when I went there, I got chosen to do the wand shop ceremony thing.
Give the wand a wave, and we'll see if it's meant for you.
Wingardium Leviosa! He's just tired. Next obsession. Animals. I used to love catching frogs and then racing them against each other. If my friend had a pet, I would insist on holding it and petting it.
Do you want to?